Dr. Daniel Hockenberry over at Ried Physical Therapy. Another quite frequently asked question we have is that how do lifestyle factors such as diet, sleep, and stress management contribute to shoulder pain, and can physical therapy address these issues? So I would absolutely say that any lifestyle factor can really impact pain. So we tend to often educate a lot on our patients on diet, their sleeping position, stress management. All those things definitely can have an impact. We often see that more treated with our neck, jaw patients, but I absolutely believe that even shoulder pains, they're very, very much a factor, because often if we're getting a lot more tension, especially here in the front of our neck or down in our shoulders, I often say a lot of these areas are our stress muscles. So there's actually a lot of good ways, whether it be deep breathing strategies or further education that we like to be able to give just on stress management to reduce those types of pains. But we also know that things such as diet and sleep are really, really important for our body's healing and really, really important for our body getting the nutrients that it needs. Kind of in general, not even with just shoulder pain specifically, these can be really, really important factors that we like to educate our patients upon. Because as we know, diet can be something that's inflammatory to our body if it's not done correctly. It also can bring a lot of healing properties into the body as well if we do that part correctly. As well as that, we can also make changes in our sleep position, so things that would put less strain through our shoulder joint. And there's obviously a lot of little tricks and things like that you hear online, but things that we can even educate further upon to make sure we give you a good reason for why you're going to be making those changes in your sleep or your diet, so it's actually advantageous for you depending on your injury. But as we know how important those two things are, our body does a lot of healing when we sleep at night. Our body does a lot of healing by getting the proper nutrients it needs. Those two areas are really, really crucial in order to make sure our body's healing up and moving in the right direction. And as well as I had mentioned with stress management, we know that stress can kind of make a lot of things feel a lot worse. We often do a lot of time teaching on those additional strategies I had mentioned before in order to actually help reduce stressors that we have in our lives, but also to be able to make sure we have proper ways to cope with them if we need to.